Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to the first junk journal with me of 2021. I hope you all managed to have a lovely start to the new year. I think this junk journal with me is episode number 12 and I'm going to be documenting a day out to Avon Valley Railway with my husband from April 2019. I do have lots to document. I have a postcard, a paper bag, a timetable booklet, a ticket, a receipt, and lots of photographs. I'm starting by looking through this timetable booklet to see if I need to keep all of it, and I decide to just take off the front and back cover and remove it by pulling it from the staples. I couldn't decide what page to add the timetable booklet to, so I decided to start with the paper bag instead. This paper bag I got from the gift shop when I bought my postcard, and I'm going to use the paper bag as a pocket for that postcard. So all I'm going to do is trim it down so it will fit on the page. It didn't occur to me when I took off the sides of the paper bag that it would also remove the back, but that's totally fine because it just means there's less bulk in the journal. I'm going to be using double-sided tape to adhere the paper bag to the page, but I'm only going to place it on the bottom of the paper bag because I'm going to use staples to staple the side of the pockets down. The reason I'm using staples is because I like the texture it gives to the page, and I also love using my Tim Holtz tiny attacher. I'm also going to use some washi tape down the middle of the page just to keep that paper bag in place. This is one that I got for my birthday from my mum. It's an MT brand one and it's the first time I'm using it. To cover up this white page, I'm going to use the remainder of that paper bag and I'm going to create a flip out page. I'm just having a look to see what I might want to include on that flip out page. I'm going to be using a glue stick to adhere the paper bag into the journal, and I have these new ones today. So I got these ones for Christmas from Dan, and I've seen a few people use them, so I'm really excited to give them a try because the Pritt stick that I was using previously was just no good at all. I certainly don't recommend it. It's not as good as it used to be. And I used some more of that same washi tape down the fold of the paper bag just to add a bit more strength to it. So I have these couple of photos from the day, and one is of a steam train, the other is from the retro signs inside the reception, and I'm just figuring out which way I want them on the paper bag, and I'm going to be using double-sided tape to adhere them to the page. This isn't somewhere I would normally go for a day out, but it was only a 25 to 30 minute drive away, and it's always nice to try out somewhere new and somewhere that is a bit more local to us. So I'm just having a look at where I can put this timetable. And I decided to take off the back cover because I decided I no longer needed that part. I'm still really indecisive as to what page to put it on, so I move along to something else. And I have this doily in between these two pages, and I really liked it and thought it would work really well to have a photo on top of it. And I've got this receipt from our lunch, and I thought maybe I could use the doily as a pocket, but doilies are really fragile, and I just thought that every time I pull it out I'm going to damage the doily. So in the end, I decided to glue the doily down to the page. And I'm just going to be adding some empty washi tape to the top of that doily just to keep it in place. And I've just backed the photo with some double-sided tape. I'm still trying to decide where to put this timetable, and in the end I opt to staple it to the brown page, and so I'm just adding a couple of staples to the top and it will be a little flip out page, and that way I can read what's on the back. I have another couple of photographs and I'm going to trim them down so they fit on the paper bag a bit better. We did go for a ride on the steam train, which was pretty cool. These are the last photos that I have to document, so I really liked the retro signs that were along the railings, so I took a couple of those, and also I thought the lamppost was really pretty as well. And then there's just another photo of me sat in the carriage. And this receipt from our lunch, I've just decided to glue that down to the page. I have this green piece of ephemera. This was our entry ticket to the railway and it already had a hole punched through it, so I'm just threading some twine and I'm going to attach it to the page with some staples. So I just tie a knot in it and cut off the excess, but in a minute you will see me retie the knot because I didn't like how high up it was. I wanted the knot to be just above the page so that then there was a couple of loose bits of twine. Now I'm just going to go through my stickers and see if there's any I can use on some of the pages. So I pull out these vintage cameras. I also pull out these word stickers, but I don't actually use these at all. And also these postage stamp stickers. I got these vintage stickers from my mum at Christmas. I believe they're from AliExpress and I like them because some of them had trains on them. I really liked this one, but it had the word Disneyland or Disney World really large on the sticker and I didn't like that. I'm just adding some of this empty washi tape to some of the photographs just to decorate the page. And I'm just adding one of these vintage cameras to the page. These vintage camera stickers are from London Gifties. I'm just having a look to see where this train sticker might go, but I can't decide, so I will come back to that in a minute. I found this teacup postage stamp sticker and I thought it would look really well on this page because I had a cup of tea with my lunch. I have this red vintage label. I used them a lot throughout my Christmas junk journal with me and I thought it matched really well with the red on the paper bag on the left hand side. And I'm using a paper clip just to hold that paper bag in place. I have this little scrap of an illustrated doily. This is from the Etsy shop Little Bindi. I do keep all my scraps like this because they're just too pretty to throw away and they come in handy. So I'm just going to be adding that to the bottom of the receipt with a glue stick. And I also have this label, and that is from that same Etsy shop Little Bindi. And I'm just adding some more washi tape to this page, and I'm actually ripping the bits in half just because the photos are a little bit smaller, and it also makes the washi tape go a little bit further. And I've got another one of those red vintage labels that I'm adding to the bottom of the page. It just has a little bit of journaling on. I decided to add the train sticker to the top of the page, but it's a little bit too big, so I'm just cutting it down a little bit. I didn't want to waste this little bit, so I see if I can fit that somewhere else on the page. And I decided to put it down at the bottom by the receipt. I thought it looked really good in that little corner. I did my journaling on the back of this postcard off camera, and I'm just choosing another one of those postage stamps to add to the postage part on the postcard. And these are the finished pages. I do usually like to keep my day outs to either a single page or a double page spread, but this one did have quite a lot that I wanted to get documented, so I've gone over 2 double pages. My journal is starting to fill up now, so it is getting really chunky, so I don't mind that the day outs spread over so many pages. I hope this journaling process gave you some ideas on how to use your own ephemera in your journals. I absolutely love how the pages turned out, even though I was really indecisive with the timetable. I hope you're all doing really well. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.